welcome back to Pragas Gaming. I'm Gamer Pragas, and this is Techtonica. Now, it's been a while since we last played Techtonica on the channel, to the point that I've forgotten what we were doing. Now, I know what I want to achieve in this episode, but I can't remember how much I had covered. But effectively, we have upped our copper production over here as much as possible. We are also working off the overflow as well, so that's all coming up here and all being smelted and added into the main line. We've got, what have we got up here? We've got water wheels being produced up here. What have we got over here? Oh, that's to help with making the water wheels. This is to get our power station up on hydro. I think it's a hydro. On freight, sorry. Up and running a bit further. So it was just to try and get some more stuff out. We've got some overflow for iron. So that covers over here. Over in the main section, we've got, nothing's really changed over here. I have got level 2 conveyor belts being produced, so that's just taking the level 1s, bringing them up and turning them to level 2s. We also have over here fast inserters being produced from the regular inserters, so that is all going through. We also have, although what's that waiting on? It's waiting on the electrical components. Let's just stick a load in there. We are working on accumulators because we are going to need that. Anything else? We do have a lot of drill bits being backed up. We've also got over here, yes, level 2 Mark 2 mining drills, but we were manually doing those to help with, because we're going to need those for the Atlantum production. So we've also got our cores being produced, so that's all lovely. And I think that pretty much covers everything that we've got up here. So if we head to freight, we have started with a few things. But we're a long way off from that. But we also, and I think, yes, so this little structure here, I can't remember if I covered this in the last episode or I did it off camera, is effectively, I will show, if we head up, it is providing power over to here. Now this power is to allow us to mine out the Atlantum ore. And that is what we are planning on doing today. So first things first, we are going to get this set up. We will put that one in there. Okay. Okay, so that one's not working, so we will deconstruct that. You are producing. So what it might be is if I take that down, I think what I might do is put one there if I get the mole out. And free out the area around it. Like so. Like so. What we might be able to do is get if we find, there we go. And they are now producing. Now, I believe okay. Now, unfortunately, I don't actually know if we go to tasks. There. Supply a thresher with Atlantum ore to begin the Atlantum ingot tutorial. Okay, so we need a thresher. And I believe we have a Mark II thresher here. But I'm going to pop that there. And then I'm just going to remove those. There we go, and then I want a couple of fast inserters to insert them into there. Right.
Smelting Atlantum ingot. Like threshers with Atlantum ore to produce Atlantum powder. Combine Atlantum powder with Kindlevine extract and Shiverthorn extract to produce Atlantum mixture.
Okay.
Smelt Atlantum mixture into Atlantum ingot.
Right. Okay. So. Combine Atlantum powder, okay. Oof. In an assembler to produce Atlantum mixture. Okay. Now, the next question becomes, how do we do, where do we do that? Because I don't know where's best for that. We do have Kindlevine, so we need Kindlevine and we need Shiverthorn. And we've got Kindlevine here. We have lots of Silverthorn. Kindlevine, sorry. We don't have Shiverthorn. Now, part of me says we just stick it coming in here, and we find somewhere better. Because where was one of these had loads and loads of loads of planters. Yes, here we are. So we do have a massive grey area. I wonder if we could get this rebuilt. I wonder. I mean, it would be a massive project. But it could be an idea. Because what? That's a 5x1. So, yeah. I don't know. I don't know if this is possible. It'd be quite nice if it was. Just to get this back up and running. But it would be quite cool, in my opinion. So I think if we clear all this, we can look to bring this back to former glory, because that would be quite cool, in my opinion. So I think what I want to do is I want to extend this section out to rebuild it. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I need to right, let's take that down so I can see, because it looks like they just... Okay, let me see if I can get something built that looks similar, because in theory what I can now do is work my way back and get that done, because I can now put the 1x1s there, like so, and then work my way back. Okay, so we've got the we've got the start of it. I'm way over. But yeah, okay. I think I need to spend some time extending this up to here. So yeah, I think that's what I'm going to work on. It's going to take a little while, because we're going to need all of this to help us with the Atlantum, because we need the Kindlevine extract and the Silverthorn extract. But I quite like having all this set up, and if I can get it working, would be great. We'd have a thing of Silverthorn, another one of Kindlevine, and it'd be great. I just need to work out how to do that. I'm not sure I like this so close, to be honest. But I don't know whether I just strip out this bit and just have this bit set up, because let's face it, they're all going to be the same on each side, so that's not a problem. It's working out which is the input, which is the output, because I reckon it's like that and like that. Are you going to have all of the seeds coming down the middle, or are you going to have that as your output? I don't know, because effectively you're going to have that, aren't you? Either going one way or the other. You're going to have your depending on which way you have it. If it's all going to come out, okay, so you've got to run down the middle. Okay. So yeah, and then another run coming down the middle. The third stack, maybe. We need to get the first one up and run it first. But yeah. Oh, they are tightly packed. That's 3. Oh, blimey. Yeah. Because that's all limestone. So, does it really matter? I'm not sure it does. And then you need to work out which end is going to not necessarily process it, but collect it up. You're going to need something, aren't you? And this is how it is beginning to look. So I've only set up the first 2 sides, the first section, but I have got it going all the way to the top. Obviously, I do need to get more in. I've changed the layout. I was trying to keep the layout of each of these segments the same, but one of the problems that I found after is you can't stack planters like they are here. So these are directly on top of each other and power passes through them, but that's not how it works. So as you can see, I've gone for the 3s, because at the moment we're a little bit limited in what we can build in terms of base building. So we've got the single cubes, we've got the 3x3 platforms, and that's it. We haven't got any of the bars, whether that's 5x1s or 1x3s. However, they are a little bit easy to unlock. So I was having a look, and construction supports gives us the metal pillars and the calcite pillars 1x3. It gives us power floors, which we don't currently have at the moment, and calcite beams 3x1 and metal beams 1x3. It gives us walls, which I'm not fussed about, stairways and walkways, and gates. So I think we need to get this. Now, this one's quite easy to unlock because it's an X-ray and it only requires 100 steel ingots and 100 cement. Now, cement is smelted limestone, which gives you quicklime. Where we have a look in here, here you go, quicklime, which is limestone in a smelter, and then quicklime is assembled into cement at a cost of 6. So that's quite easy, and steel ingots are just more iron ingots smelted down. So I've got those. So if we head up to X-ray, we can actually get that first upgrade, which will help with base building. So we need to head up here. Obviously I haven't replaced this with shiny new ones because I haven't, because they work. Obviously these will all be backed up because the output is maxed out, so there's that. But we can pop that in there and that in there, and we get that, which gives us new technologies available.
I hope your assembly line for explosives is on Point Breaker, because you now have access to blast drills.
Okay, but we're going to unlock those, and those, and those, and those, and those. And that will help. Now that gives us the 5x5s, and by the looks of it, 5x1 vertical walls, maybe? Calcite pillar 1x5. Okay, so that's further up. That's at Sierra, which we are.
Use mining charges instead of fuel, and instead of producing ore when you point them at a vein, they produce chunks. Chunks will open you up to producing raw blocks of calcite concrete, which you'll need to keep making new and interesting things for your base. And they'll do even more in the future, so start getting your blast drill situation in order.
Okay, but that's not what we are after. Because if I now go to base building, there we go. They take concrete. Okay. But if I drop down, shortcut. That will help with building out barracks. Now, the other thing that we need to do with the barracks every time. Other thing we need to do with the barracks is work out. There's no point going up there. Is working out what we're doing down here, because this is all backed up with the Kindlevine stems because we're not doing anything with them. And we've got the Kindlevine extract. So we've got all of this to do something with. And then on the other side, we've got the Shiverthorn extract and the plant matter. The plant matter I'm currently turning into dirt, so that we can build more planters, because they require dirt. So yeah. So that's kind of the progress that I'm currently in. Obviously the aim is to eventually come all the way down here and get all of these put into the same. We just need to work out what we're doing with the output. Now, I could feed it back into the elevator and we take it somewhere else to process it. I mean, the other thing to do would be to dig this area out and put something down here. But we do need to get them to be combined with the Atlantum powder. So we need to, I need to work out what I'm doing in terms of that. I mean, there is area out here, so we could extend this bit out, change this up a bit, or something else. I don't know, but that's gonna become a sticking point for us. But obviously I also need to like get this lot built out. And then part of me's trying to decide whether I take down the others, the other plant setups, or just leave them and move it all down here, so all of the planting is done here. I don't know. That does seem like a lot of work, because then you have to shift it around whether you need it for all sorts. The Atlantum, whether it's used for bio bricks. I mean, as far as I'm aware, as you get further down the line, the bio bricks become irrelevant because you're doing it all on power anyway. But I thought I'd give you a little show of what I have done and how it's going to look. Obviously, I think there's still some blocks around and about, but overall it is up and running. That does seem to be better. So yeah. Oh, it's because that's blocked. Because that Shiverthorn's not being taken care of. Oh, because that's not... Oh, it is. It's being spat out there. But this isn't keeping up. Yeah, so that needs to now be... that. And the plant matter's being turned into dirt. But yeah, we probably need to do something on the other side to keep this moving. But yeah, it's going all right. It is going well. So yeah. Okie doke. Right, in the next episode, I don't know what we're doing. We do need to try and get that Atlantum processing up and running. So I don't know whether I will ship the Shiverthorn extract and the Kindlevine extract from here off to the elevator and process that somewhere, or take the Atlantum. I don't know yet. Who knows? We'll find something. But for now, thank you for hanging out. Don't forget to leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel, ticking the bell so you know when new videos go live. In the description is a link to the channel Discord. Feel free to come and talk about the games you're playing, the games I'm playing, games in general. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace!